Marcin Morris down the lane, runs into LeBron James. Blocking foul called on James. Well, they want him to challenge, but they can't. They've already used their challenge.
No, but they can't.
The officials can look at it.
I thought it was a good call.
Well, he's clearly outside of the restricted area. The question is whether he was there or not on time.
As he gathered.
Ron James quickly looked over to Frank Vogel to signal. He's outside the restricted area for certain.
But look at where he gathered. And
that's very close.
I got it as being an offensive foul.
I'll tell you what, again, bang, bang play. I just love to see when your best players, Davis, James, are willing to do this, then as a coaching staff, you can hold everyone accountable.
They're going to call it a blocking foul. Let's bring in Steve Javie. All right, Josh Timmons saying that LeBron James was sliding at the time. Steve, you saw the replay.
Yeah, Mike, this is really a close play. When I looked at the replay, I know the officials are saying his left foot is still sliding. You know, in his upward shooting motion, I would have called it an offensive foul myself. It's a close play. You could probably go 50-50 with it, but I like an offensive foul in my opinion.
I tell you what, Steve Javie is doing an outstanding job when we go to him. Well done, my friend. Even when you win at Javie.
Because he agreed with you. Yeah, you're right. Like I got treated like a little brother.
Marcus Morris has played 27 minutes. That's his first point of the afternoon. Again, it's been just a struggle for him shooting 0 for 9, as you see. And the second free throw here. Going to make it right now 107-100. To make it a 6-point game. They have missed 9 free throws, the Clippers. Under a minute and a half remaining.
Beverly in on defense for Lou Williams.
Morris picks up LeBron James, 5 to shoot. James drives, goes to the rim, and he's fouled by Morris, who knew it. 4 fouls on Morris. James will shoot his 12th and 13th free throws of the game.
And on that late isolation, I would be very tempted to come over and double that and make them swing it versus allow him to get ahead of steam and attack like that.
And I agree with you. The only difference is if that's Kawhi Leonard, like you talked about, he's a hungry scorer. He's shooting it. If that's LeBron James, somebody's getting an open look because of his ability to see and make the play.
And it hits 4. And it starts with individual defense. You've got to try to square him up and make him shoot it over the top. Again, easier said than done.
2 big free throws right there. 1:13 remaining. Lakers up by 9. They have led the entire 4th quarter. Paul George fires a 3. Rebound, Markieff Morris. Under a minute to go, and the Laker fans here at the Clipper home game rising and cheering for their team.
And by the way, Mike, your 50-50 is off about 48%.
This building is filled with Laker jerseys. James drives, layup, count it, and the foul. LeBron James putting on the finishing touches.
Again, head of steam against Morris. Leonard chooses not to help.
I'll tell you what, after the game, Lisa is going to talk to LeBron, hopefully, and he's going to say it's just another game and it's all about the win. garbage. The great ones are well aware of the chatter, and he has made back-to-back statements against two of the best players in the history of this game.
He's got 12 points in the fourth quarter. They played well when he was on the bench, and now lead by a dozen with 41 seconds remaining.
He's saying, I seen the commercial. I hear the chatter. Enough is enough. Grown man move. Another big-time performance by LeBron. Mama, there goes that man.
28 points, 9 assists, 7 rebounds for LeBron James, 12 of 14 from the free throw line as well, and just flat out making plays for the Lakers here tonight against the Clippers. Playing 34 minutes, you saw him diving for loose balls and putting his body right in the lane to draw that contact. LeBron James and Anthony Davis combining here for 58 points and 15 rebounds here against the Clippers tonight, as the Lakers are up by 12, less than a minute to play. And we will go back to Mike, Jeff, and Mark.
More tickets get punched to the NCAA tournament. And SC Features celebrates the first U.S. women's baseball team since World War II. Coming up tonight, Sports Center. Here, LeBron James, 28 points, 9 assists, 7 rebounds. As the Lakers on the verge of beating the Clippers for the first time this season. After 2 losses earlier in the year, they'll play again in April. George catches, fires, three-pointer, won't go. And Markieff Morris the rebound. Clippers backing off, they won't foul. George pokes it out of bounds. James says, I'll take it out. Anthony Davis coming in, and James will come out of the game. And a huge ovation from the Laker fans here at the Clipper home game. Meanwhile, Doc Rivers emptying some of his bench. Amir Coffey's going to come in. Paul George, a terrific game for George, 31 points.
Unbelievable thing just happened as LeBron went out of the ball game. Gave everybody dap, and the last guy was Kuzma. He put a crown on LeBron's head. Almost a subtle shot towards the commercial of Kawhi Leonard when he has the crown. You telling me these guys aren't aware of the chatter?
Well, you can tell, Mark, from the opening seconds of this game that it meant a great deal to both of these teams. And the Lakers 41-0 when leading after 3 quarters. It was the 42nd, another victory, and the Lakers will now be 11-1 in their last 12 games.
Here's what I'm talking about. The dap, the love, and then it's yours. You deserve it, my friend.
Lou Williams will bring it up as the Lakers, that three-pointer will go. The Lakers will go undefeated on this statement weekend. Resounding victory against the Bucks on Friday, and they defeat the Clippers here on Sunday afternoon. The final score 112-103. Big performances from LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Avery Bradley with a season high 24 as Kawhi Leonard and the Clippers lose for the first time this season to the Lakers. Let's go to Lisa.
LeBron, how would you describe this game?
Hard fought. 2 teams that's gearing up for the playoffs. Still trying to get better. Both teams still trying to get better. Way to work, Keith. And we won it with our defense, and we won it with our offense at times as well.
Diving on the floor for loose balls, trying to take that charge late in the game. Your emotions after that late game layup that kind of sealed the game. I know you guys always say it's just another game, but Mark Jackson was saying we're not really trying to hear that. Just what was your mindset in this coming down the stretch of this one?
We knew it was a big weekend for us. We knew we had Milwaukee on Friday, was the #1 team in our league. And we knew we had the Clippers on their home floor, and they beat us the first 2 times, both on their home floor and on our home floor. So we're a team that don't want to be swept by anyone. So we came in with that mindset. We had a great game plan by Coach Vogel and coaching staff, and then we just tried to execute it as much as we could throughout 48 minutes.
Well, the stars certainly showed out tonight, you, AD, but how did you guys keep Paul George and Kawhi from beating you tonight?
There's a big star right here.
AD? Just another game, right?
Yeah. Paul George got it going in the first half with both threes, both with rim attacks. Just trying to put pressure, make it tough on them throughout the game. But Avery Bradley in that third quarter was the reason why we was able to make that run because of his three-point shooting. And we just tried to, follow that lead from there.
All right, thanks. Congratulations on the big weekend.
Thanks, Lucy. Appreciate it.
Mike.
Oh, and happy birthday, too.
Well, the Lakers check off all the boxes on the weekend to-do list. Friday night, a victory over the Bucks. Tonight at Staples Center, a